Hydration, hydration, hydration. How important is it? Very important. 70% to 75% of your body is made of water. And all your bodily functions require good hydration, especially your cellular functions. That's why this habit is right at the beginning at number 1, because we've got to nail this one first before we go on to all the other habits. This is a game changer. Now, to achieve good hydration is quite simple and straightforward. All you've got to do is drink plenty of water and eat foods high in water content. So that's drink plenty of water and eating foods high in water content. Because copious amounts of coffee, tea, fruit juices, fizzy drinks, alcohol and other drinks which are not water can have very, very dehydrating effects on your body. Now, and if your body is constantly dehydrated, your bodily systems start to struggle, which will then manifest in a myriad of ailments and other conditions linked to them ailments. So all sorts of things can happen when you're dehydrated. Now, a quick story I'm going to tell you. I'm going back in time because I've had many clients. Now, this particular lady who was a client of mine and a friend I might add, well, she used to start her day on a coffee and 2 slices of toast, right? Then she'd go to work and she'd be greeted with another coffee. Then they'd have 11s at work, another coffee. Then lunchtime, another coffee. Then throughout the afternoon, another coffee. Then on the way home, another coffee. Now, can you see now her hydration strategy? Very poor. She were chasing the caffeine for energy without any water or a lot of fruit mixed in there. And anyway, she's no longer like that. She's hydrated after working with me. But that was her typical day years ago. Now, can you see? Many people are like that. They're just one after another, coffee, tea, fizzy drinks and whatnot, and not really caring about the dehydration. And then they're wondering why they've got certain skin conditions, aches and pains and whatnot, and it's because they are dehydrated, simply dehydrated. Now, if I went back 10 years in my own health, right, so we'll go back to 2013, I was very much like that lady, but I was drinking tea and alcohol. They were my 2 mainstays, tea and alcohol. And at that time, I had gout, high blood pressure, and also acid reflux. Now, this was a time when my health span around in 2013, because I started studying health and well-being, and my first port of call was hydration. Now, after 3 months of sorting my hydration out, my gout disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. 10 years ago, my acid reflux changed and cleared up, and my blood pressure normalized. Now, I have been on no medication for 10 years from what I think of good hydration. Therefore, can you see now what it did for me? 3 ailments I had, and they were very painful. I was in a lot of pain, and now I'm in 0 pain through looking after my hydration. Now, because hydration, it brings on many, many problems. Constipation is one, bloating, poor sleep, and add more to that. I'm just going to use some examples now, but there's more. And in the product, you'll read about more. So my intake now, I've been talking about me, so I'll carry on, is 2.7 litres of water in the springtime, 3 litres of water in the summertime, 2.7 in the autumn like now, and then 2.2 litres in the winter where I don't sweat as much. But I still keep it high and, at high level. Now, recent research has found, that's why I didn't start this video with water, water, water. I started with hydration, 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 because recent research has found foods which are high in something called gel water. Get a bit of this, listen, right? So you've got your vegetables such as cucumber, lettuce, celery, tomatoes, peppers, and more vegetables, there's a big list. Fruits, strawberries, apples, grapes, blueberries, and more. Seeds, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, and more. Even these tiny seeds are full of structured gel water. Now, this gel water hydrates you better than plain water because it's structured in a way for your body to accept easy. So there's more than one way to hydrate. You see, you can do it through gel water in foods. Now, we're going to talk about your biggest organ on your body, your skin. Now, many ladies are paying an arm and a leg in money to buy certain creams with vitamin this in and vitamin this and that and that and that, when they are simply dehydrated. Your biggest winner and biggest friend in the skin, wrinkle, you name it game, is this stuff, water, and obviously the gel foods. Therefore, take that on board, listen to that. You know, you might be very, very dehydrated and you're buying expensive creams and it's not working because the underlying cause is dehydration. Now, I get very energetic on this because I feel a lot for it, you know. This is my first weapon of choice in getting somebody healthy, basically. Now, I would recommend on a daily basis water on awakening in the morning, 8 to 16 ounce. In my first water in the morning, I put a little bit of a Himalayan salt in to get my salt levels up and running, you know. So you can do that, I do that. Or if you can't drink plain water, because this is, I've come across this before. If you cannot drink plain water, I would suggest a little bit of cordial to give it some flavour, and that will change it for you. That's okay. If you just can't glug this plain water like me, a little bit of cordial to go a long way to making it more palatable for you. So that's what I would suggest. You know, so that's a drink on waking up, additional water in the day if you feel thirsty, and also 8 ounce to 16 ounce before meals as well. So you can see how much water I'm recommending. This is why I feel great, because my hydration is in tune. And David's is as well. We both hydrate in a wonderful way, you know. So additional water, time to thirst, water before your meals, water upon awakening, and start studying the gel waters, what are in food, and get them foods incorporated into your diet, because that's an additional water boost. Although we can't measure that, like we're measuring cups and glasses, it's actually there, and it's actually better for you than water. Now, if any books I would recommend is a book from Dana Cohen called Quench. There are other books in our pack what are recommended, but this one book was a game changer for me, an absolute game changer. So that one, Quench by Dana Cohen. Now, I've had this put to me by certain ladies who I know, and they say, "Oh, Stephen, well, it makes me go to the toilet more, wee more, and it becomes problematic." Now, my view on that is have your toilet breaks to feel good, right? If you're hydrating more, you're going to the toilet more, fair enough. But if it's a part of feeling good and looking good as well, feeling good and looking good, well, have more toilet breaks. And an additional benefit, ladies only, sorry gentlemen, but ladies, did you know, get ready for this, I want a drum roll. Yeah. Ladies, the average lady goes to the toilet between 8 and 10 times a day. You're going to go 15 because you're going to hydrate, right? And you know, you get 8 to 10 squats in per day. Wee wee, off. Wee wee, off. Can you see? You actually do squats without realising you're doing squats each day, the ladies. Now, if you up your hydration, you're going to do more squats and get even fitter. How about that for a knock-on effect? And then you won't have to complain about drinking more water. Can you see now? So that, in its sense, more exercise through drinking more water. Absolutely, David. In a nutshell, drink plenty of water every day, 2 litres minimum, and have lots of fruit and veg too. Brilliant. Yeah. So anyway, that concludes this very important live about your hydration, because I want you to become hydrated like me and David and become healthier. And, oh, before I go, bear with me. David's beautiful bucket system. Right. You've seen this from David's video. Now, obviously, water is about your physical health. Now, there's 2 knock-on effects here. Your emotional health and your mental health here. Emotional and mental. Why mental? Because if you're dehydrated, you're cloudy in your mind. Emotional, you might be a bit touchy if you're dehydrated. A bit mardy, a bit moany maybe. So you get hydrated, your emotional health goes up and your mental health goes up. Therefore, it's 3 buckets on our 8 bucket system, which are beautifully affected by good hydration. And thank you for listening, and please join me tomorrow for habit 2. And thank you, and goodbye for now.